Stoicism, a philosophy that thrived in ancient Greece and Rome, offers timeless wisdom on how to navigate the complexities of life. At its core, Stoicism teaches us about the importance of internal control, how we respond to challenges and setbacks, rather than becoming entangled in the external chaos around us. The idea that the grind is internal, not external, embodies this principle. It reminds us that while we may not be able to control our circumstances, we can master our reactions, attitudes, and efforts. 1.1. The essence of Stoicism. To grasp the depth of our lesson, let us explore the essence of Stoic philosophy. Virtue is the highest good. For the Stoics, living virtuously, using wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance was paramount. Dichotomy of control. The Stoic thinkers emphasized understanding what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, and what we cannot control, external events, others' opinions, and outcomes. Practice of mindfulness. Stoicism encourages living in the present moment, focusing solely on what is under our control. These principles serve as the backbone of our journey into understanding how the internal grind shapes our existence. The nature of the external grind. 2.1. The illusion of control. In life, we often find ourselves fixated on external factors. We think that achieving a certain level of success, material wealth, or social approval will lead to happiness. However, a critical understanding of Stoic philosophy reveals the futility of this mindset. External validation is transient and often out of our reach. For example, we may strive for professional recognition or societal approval, only to encounter unpredictable factors such as market trends, economic downturns, or even the opinions of peers that can derail our efforts. The Stoic approach teaches that while external circumstances may be beyond our control, our mindset and attitude towards these challenges are firmly in our grasp. 2.2. The nature of external events. External events can often be chaotic, unpredictable, and filled with challenges that seem insurmountable. Consider the global pandemic or economic recessions. These events highlight the volatility of circumstances beyond our control. They can lead individuals to feelings of helplessness and despair. However, Stoicism offers an alternative perspective. Rather than succumbing to external turmoil, we are called to shift our focus inward. The power of internal control. 3.1. Defining internal control. Internal control, in the context of Stoicism, is about conquering your own mind. It's about controlling your thoughts, emotions, actions, and self-talk. The power to react to challenges lies within us. According to Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This highlights a core tenet of Stoicism. We are responsible for our internal state, regardless of external circumstances. 3.2. The internal grind. Daily practices. The idea of the internal grind suggests consistency and persistence in our daily practices, regardless of the chaos unfolding outside. Here are several practices to cultivate your internal grind. 3.2.1. Mindfulness and presence. One of the most powerful tools in Stoicism is mindfulness, the ability to stay present. By focusing on the present moment, we free ourselves from the burdens of past regrets and future anxieties. This allows us to respond intentionally rather than react impulsively. Practical exercise. Begin each day with 10 minutes of mindfulness meditation. Focus on your breath and observe your thoughts without judgment. This practice can help ground you in the present moment and prepare you for the day ahead. 3.2.2. Journaling. Reflective journaling is a practice embraced by Stoics like Marcus Aurelius. By regularly documenting our thoughts and feelings, we gain clarity and can identify patterns in our reactions. This self-awareness allows us to adjust our internal responses to external challenges. Practical exercise. At the end of each day, write down 3 things that went well and 3 challenges you faced. Reflect on your reactions and consider how you could improve your responses in the future. 3.2.3. Setting intentions. Setting clear intentions for how you want to show up each day serves as a compass for your actions. When you prioritize your internal commitments, you create a framework that guides you through external challenges. Practical exercise. Each morning, set a specific intention related to your character. For example, you might choose to focus on patience or compassion. Throughout the day, remind yourself of this intention, especially when faced with adversity. 3.3. Building resilience. Resilience is a crucial aspect of the internal grind. Stoicism teaches that setbacks are not failures but opportunities for growth. Building resilience involves developing a mindset that embraces challenges and sees them as chances to strengthen one's character. Practical exercise. When faced with a setback, seek to identify the lesson in the experience. What can you learn? How can this contribute to your personal growth? By reframing failures as lessons, you cultivate resilience and grit. The role of mindset. 4.1. Growth versus fixed mindset. Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck's work on growth mindset aligns closely with Stoic teachings. A growth mindset views challenges as opportunities for development, while a fixed mindset perceives them as threats to one's abilities. Stoic application. By adopting a growth mindset, we can frame challenges and setbacks as integral components of our journey, an essential practice in the internal grind. The power of affirmation. Affirmations are simple yet powerful statements that can help shape our internal dialogues. A consistent practice of affirming our values, virtues, and intentions reinforces our commitment to the internal grind. Practical exercise. Create a list of affirmations that resonate with you. Repeat them daily, especially during moments of doubt or challenge. For instance, I am resilient, or I have the power to control my reactions. 5. Cultivating discipline and consistency. 5.1. The importance of routine. Establishing a daily routine provides structure, which is critical in maintaining focus on internal growth amidst external chaos. Consistency in our efforts fosters a sense of accomplishment and personal accountability. 5.1.1 Morning rituals. Morning rituals can set a positive tone for the day, reinforcing our commitment to the internal grind. Practical exercise. Design a morning routine that includes activities like meditation, exercise, reading, or journaling. Start small and gradually build upon your rituals until they become second nature. 5.2. The role of discipline. Discipline is about committing to your principles and values regardless of external circumstances. It ensures that we show up as our best selves, even when motivation wanes. Practical exercise. Identify an area in your life where you'd like to cultivate more discipline. Create a plan with specific steps and hold yourself accountable through a support system, whether that's friends, family, or mentors. 6. Embracing adversity. 6.1. The Stoic view on adversity. Stoicism teaches that adversity is a natural part of life. Rather than shying away from challenges, we should embrace them as opportunities for growth. Seneca, another leading Stoic philosopher, famously stated, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." 6.2. Finding strength in adversity. The ability to endure and grow from adversity requires a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing obstacles as burdens, we can view them as invitations to strengthen our character. Practical exercise. Reflect on a past challenge you faced. Consider how it contributed to your growth and what strength you drew from that experience. Write it down and revisit it whenever you feel confronted with new challenges. 7. The impact of relationships. 7.1. Choosing your circle wisely. The people we surround ourselves with significantly influence our mindset and internal state. Stoics believe that companionship should be characterized by mutual virtue and growth. Assessing our relationships can help us determine whether they strengthen or weaken our internal grind. 7.2. Practicing empathy and compassion. Stoicism teaches the importance of empathizing with others and understanding that everyone faces their internal struggles. Practicing compassion not only helps us connect with others but also reinforces our own internal resilience. Practical exercise. Engage in active listening when conversing with others. Focus on their feelings and perspectives without judgment. This practice fosters deeper connections and strengthens your own emotional intelligence. 8. Living in accordance with nature. 8.1. Embracing the Stoic idea of nature. Living in accordance with nature involves understanding the interconnectedness of life and embracing the flow of existence. This means recognizing the ebbs and flows we encounter and accepting life's transitory nature. 8.2. Surrendering to what you cannot control. One of the most liberating aspects of Stoicism is the acceptance of what cannot be controlled. This acceptance reduces anxiety and helps shift our focus back to the internal grind. Practical exercise. Write down a list of things that cause you stress, events, expectations, and outcomes. Reflect on which of these are outside your control. Make a conscious decision to let go of your attachment to these factors. 9. The legacy of Stoicism. 9.1. Impact on modern life. Stoicism has garnered renewed interest in modern times thanks to its practical insights into resilience, mental health, and personal growth. The principles of internal control are more relevant than ever as we navigate a rapidly changing world. 9.2. Becoming a Stoic practitioner. The commitment to daily practices. To truly embody Stoic philosophy, one must make a conscious and ongoing commitment to self-reflection, mindfulness, and growth. Stoicism is not simply a set of beliefs. It is a way of life that requires active participation and dedication. This commitment manifests in several daily practices that reinforce our awareness and regulate our internal states. 9.2.1. Morning and evening reflection. A hallmark of Stoic practice is reflection. Engage in both morning and evening rituals that offer you a chance to set intentions and assess your day. Morning reflection. Upon waking, take a few moments to contemplate the day ahead. Consider what challenges may arise and how you wish to respond. Remind yourself of the virtues you wish to embody: resilience, patience, kindness. Visualize yourself managing potential stressors effectively. Evening reflection. Before sleep, review your day. What did you do well? Where could you improve? Reflect on the choices you made and their alignment with Stoic virtues. This dual approach not only ingrains virtues but also fosters self-awareness and personal growth. Practical exercise. Dedicate 5 to 10 minutes each morning and evening for these reflections. Use a journal to jot down your thoughts and observations so you can track your progress over time. 9.2.2. Cultivating gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful practice that aligns closely with Stoicism. Recognizing the positives in our lives, even amidst challenges, helps us to cultivate a sense of peace and contentment. Stoics understood that simplicity and appreciation for what we have are integral to finding joy and reducing anxiety. Daily gratitude practice. Each day, identify 3 things you are grateful for. These can be small or large, anything from a warm cup of coffee in the morning to supportive relationships. This practice reminds us of life's abundance, counteracting the negativity that can arise from stress and uncertainty. Practical exercise. Use a gratitude journal where you write down your 3 items daily. Over time, revisit past entries to cultivate a deeper appreciation for the good in your life. 9.2.3. Engaging in nature. Nature has a unique ability to ground us and remind us of our place within the universe. Many Stoics, including Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, emphasize the importance of connecting with nature as a means of reflecting on the larger picture of life. Nature walks. Set aside time each week for a walk in nature. Use this time to meditate on Stoic principles, observe the natural world, and reconnect with a sense of peace. Allow the beauty of nature to inspire gratitude and resilience. Practical exercise. Schedule a weekly nature walk without distractions, such as phones or music. Use this time to reflect on your surroundings and contemplate the Stoic idea of interconnectedness. 9.2.4. Studying Stoic texts. Stoicism is built on the foundational works of ancient philosophers. Engaging with these texts fosters a deeper understanding of the principles that support a Stoic lifestyle. Reading daily passages can provide inspiration and facilitate discussions, whether with yourself or in a community setting. Daily study. Set a goal to read a passage from key Stoic texts, such as Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, Letters from a Stoic by Seneca, or Enchiridion by Epictetus. Practical exercise. Dedicate 15 to 30 minutes each day to read and reflect on a passage. Consider how the insights apply to your life and jot down your thoughts in a journal. 9.2.5. Joining a Stoic community. Engaging with others who share an interest in Stoicism can enrich your practice. Communities provide opportunities for discussion, accountability, and shared learning, reinforcing the principles you are working to embody. Find a group. Look for local or online Stoic groups, workshops, or forums. Engaging with like-minded individuals can expose you to different perspectives and provide support in your Stoic journey. Practical exercise. Commit to attending or participating in a Stoic group at least once a month. You might also consider starting a discussion group in your community. Setting long-term goals. Long-term growth in Stoicism involves setting goals that resonate with your values and principles. Consider how you want to evolve over time and set measurable goals accordingly. Defining your vision. Envision the ideal version of yourself as a Stoic practitioner. Consider personal values you want to enhance, such as wisdom, courage, or equanimity. Practical exercise. Write a manifesto outlining your vision, values, and the goals that align with Stoic principles. Revisit this document regularly to reflect on your progression. 10. Conclusion. Mastering the internal grind. As we wrap up our exploration of the Stoic lesson that the grind is internal, not external, it's important to underscore how mastering this internal grind leads to meaningful change.